So Star Wars Battlefront received an update today, and some things were changed within the game. We don't have the full patch notes, so I'm not going to really focus in on that, but I am going to show you the new DLC which hit, which is Battle of Jakku. And this DLC came with 2 new maps and 1 new game mode, and it is going to be free for everybody who already owns the game. So I'm just going to give you a tour of what this is. So the first map is Badlands. And this is pretty similar to that Jutland Waste map, but a bit smaller. It's got a nice open area in the middle, but also some tighter corridors and caves on the side. And you're going to be able to play this on all the game modes that are, smaller in size as far as the maps go. You can play it on Blast, Drop Zone, Droid Run, Cargo, Hero Hunt, and Heroes versus Villains. So that is Badlands. The next map is called Graveyard of Giants. This is also where you're going to find the newest game mode called Turning Point. And the way this mode works is there's multiple control points on the map, and it's sort of like a mix between Conquest and Rush. So for Imperials, they're trying to defend all the points. And the Rebels only have to capture one of the points in order to move the line up. And so it kind of unlocks a new section of the map and new bases to capture each time that they capture a point. And it progressively gets more difficult the longer you go into the game. So like whenever it first starts out, there's 3 different points. So it's kind of difficult if you're the Imperials to defend all 3 points. But Rebels are just trying to capture at least one of them. And so you capture that 1 point, then it moves into the next section. And then that stage, there's only 2 points to defend or capture. And then at the very end, there's only 1 base left. And so you can imagine that it gets a lot more difficult when you got 20 people trying to defend 1 spot. So I've put in probably a couple of hours on this game mode and had a pretty good time. I do wish, however, that this was available on other maps, because this game mode apparently is only on Graveyard of Giants. At least that's the only one that I was playing it on. But you would think that they would add this to those other bigger maps here shortly. I would say this is one of the best looking maps in the game. I still think that Endor, which is the forest map, is the best looking map in the game. I'd even go as far as to say it's one of the best looking multiplayer maps I've ever played, period, in any game. But this one's also a looker. Got a nice, beautiful skybox if you want to take a look at that. It's a big open area with debris scattered across the middle. The map is also going to be available on the bigger game modes, which is Turning Point, Supremacy, Walker Assault, and Fighter Squadron. So this is going to be added into those rotations. Now this Battle of Jakku DLC is going to be available to everybody who owns the game, so it's free DLC. If you pre-ordered the game, then you got it today, which is December 1st. If you didn't pre-order it, then you're going to receive it on December the 8th. Now, I actually didn't pre-order it. I actually found a code for 75 cents. I was buying something else on another site, and I saw this available, and I'm like, whatever. I'll pay that so I can get it early and show it off to you. So I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to leave you now with one of the destroyers crashing down into the map. This is something that's happening in the skybox. I am kind of upset that you can't fly one of these things, but still pretty nice to look at if you're not playing the objective. So yes, I did have to stop playing the objective just for a little bit to capture this for you, just so you don't have to, so you can keep on playing the objective. I mean, these are the sacrifices that I make for you. So anyway, hope you enjoy.
Keep control of the uplink stations. Y-wing targeting systems locked in.
Uplink station under our control.
Defend it. Bomber received AT-AT coordinates.
Lord Vader has arrived to the battle. May the Force be with us.